Temi, how una dey? I hope say una dey well. This is a preview video on Brentford versus Chelsea. The match is playing tomorrow at 8 p.m. UK time, Nigerian time. You just have to check your own local time to see when it's going to be played in your own local time. Yes, Enzo Maresca said a lot of things in the press conference today. He talked about Kopama, Nicola Jackson, Maguire, João Pedro, and the other players that came late from their international duty to the club. So, a lot of things were said in the press conference. But let me talk about Kopama. He said Kopama trained yesterday. We have not been hearing anything about Kopama since he picked up that injury. So Enzo Maresca give an update, say Kopama trained yesterday with the lads. So at the time he was doing the press conference, he said they still have a session to do, as in to train today. So they are going to Kopama is going to train with the boys, and they are going to see how improved he is. Probably is going to be played tomorrow, or it's not going to be played. So, and I think we are going to wait until tomorrow when the team list is out. So we're going to know if Kopama is going to be featured or not. But right now, there's a doubt if or not is going to be in the team list. So he talked about Maguire. He said right now at Chelsea, Maguire is the only striker Chelsea have at the club right now. João Pedro, João Pedro can play as a number 9 and he can do very well there. But Chelsea did not brought João Pedro to the club as a striker. They brought him to play as a number 10 from the wings, Bappy left wing or right wing. But if it's needed to be played as a number 9, he can play there and he can do well. But right now, I think Maguire is the only striker, as a proper natural striker at Chelsea right now. So he talked about Nicola Jackson, and he talked about a lot of things. But one thing I like about Enzo Maresca in the press conference today was that he was able to answer every question very well. If he miss yarn in the conference, his name, whatever he says, is going to be at the in the edge of the newspaper across the UK. So in the press conference he did very well. So I think the match tomorrow against Brentford is going to be a difficult one. 3 matches has played so far across the Premier League, and I think Brentford has done very well under their new coach. So I think out of the 3, they won 2 matches and they lost 1. They won against Aston Villa. They won 2-0 against Bournemouth, and they lost against I think Sunderland or Southampton. So I think Sunderland, they lost 1-0, 2-1 against Sunderland. So tomorrow is going to be a difficult one. Chelsea is playing away, and I think a lot of those South American boys came late, and I think Moises Caicedo came late to training. So it's going to be a lot of loads on Moises Caicedo, especially South American boys, the likes of João Pedro, André Santos, Moises Caicedo, Estavao. I just hope the boys were given a lot of massage and therapies to be able to get into shape. So I think tomorrow is going to be a tough one, and Chelsea needs to get that 3 points, because every match in Premier League is final. So all the players need to be at their best, and tomorrow is going to be a tough one, and surely 3 points. So let me get into my previous starting 11 to face Brentford tomorrow. At least I think Enzo Maresca need to choose the best team to be on the pitch, because that 3 point is needed. Surely it's needed. So let's get into it, guys. Yes, these are my starting 11 to face Brentford. Sanchez is going to be at the post. At the center, Chalobah and Tosin need to play. The likes of Badiashile, Fofana, they have come back from injury. They train a lot, and I think They are good. I think they should be given some minutes in the match, but not starting the match, because you cannot break what is working for you. Shalaba and Tosin has played like 2 matches together, and I've seen how good both of them can be on the pitch. And I think with James, it's going to be a difficult one for Maresca to start with James, because when he was at international break, he starts 2 matches in 3 days, which is which has been causing a lot of speculation around the media in the fan base, because it's not like that at Chelsea. I don't know why Thomas Tuchel play with James. What we say with the manage for Chelsea, play 2 matches in the space of 3 days. So I think it's not going to start this one. So Gusto is going to start. For me, if you ask me, I would say it's James, but for this condition, I think it's going to be on the bench again. So Gusto at the right back, and Cucurella, always fit at the left back. In the middle, Moses Caicedo should play like 50 to 60 or 65 minutes and should be changed, because he needs to start. So Moses Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez in the middle, and from the wings, Pedro Neto and Estival from the wings. I think Garnacho will come in, to play, because I don't think it's not fit, because I think Enzo Maresca made mention of him in the press conference, but I think he needs to get some minutes to get into where how Chelsea is playing. So he's going to get some minutes, I think. So Estival and Pedro Neto. So the top man is going to be João Pedro. So I think these are my preferred lineup to face Brentford tomorrow. So guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget, comment, like, and most importantly, share this video. Let it go viral, and I will see you on my next video. Thank you for watching, and no cap.